Welcome to my patio garden. This has been our first year growing all of these plants, and I'm very excited to show you our setup. It's been a process, a lot of death, a lot of growth, a lot of failures, and trying again, and I'm gonna share it with you so you don't make the same mistakes as me. Right now, we are going to set up an irrigation system because we need some drip line and we're gonna do soaker hoses. I'll show you everything we're gonna use because it's been getting really hot and we're going to be out of town for about 4 days. And I just know they're all gonna be toast if I just leave them here in 95-degree weather in the desert. I live in Utah, so that's zone 7A. So let's get started. All of these things we got from Home Depot. We have a 1/2-inch drip line, 1/4-inch drip line, and we got a battery-powered timer with a Y hose split. This is a pressure regulator to 25 psi. It's 3/4 inch. This is a 3/4 inch hose adapter. This is a soaker hose. It's 50 feet long, 1/4 inch. We got some adjustable vortex sprayers that are on spikes. And then we also got a couple bags of 1/4 inch barbed connectors. Okay, let's set it up. So the first step is we took the 1/2-inch drip line and weaved it around to see how long we needed to reach all the way around. And then we cut it. So do that first. So we took the hose Y split so that we could have our garden hose going one way and then the drip line on this. The pressure regulator, we connected just straight to the Y split, so this is the pressure regulator. Timeout. This is future me telling my past self that you should have put the pressure regulator after the timer, otherwise it will leak. So, y'all should switch that around. You should do it like this. Sorry. Continue. And then connect the timer. This is the hose adapter. I stick it right on the end of our drip. And now we're going to twist that onto the timer. And I'm gonna ask my husband if I did this right.
I think you did it right.
Great.
I need to double check to make sure that hose is really cinched in there.
I don't know, man. I tried. You check it though.
Okay.
All right, testing it out. Okay, pressing manually. We're gonna see if it comes through the other end. There's the water. You can't really see it, it's fine. So there's the 1/2-inch drip. Put it behind the AC unit. And this is the 1/4 inch drip line. We're going to branch off of the 1/2 inch. For this pot, we're going to weave it up so that it connects from the 1/2 inch, the main drip line over here. And then we're going to weave the soaker hose around the pot because the soaker hose is really porous and so water just comes out and you don't have to poke holes through a soaker hose. But we will poke holes in the drip line. We will poke holes in the drip line to connect to the soaker hose. So use this screwdriver that's pointy to poke the hose. So for my onion pots here, we connected this 1/4 inch drip line to our 1/2 inch drip line. We're going to lead it through here and it will fit nicely in my crack in my concrete. And then we attached the soaker hose and I'm going to weave around the onions in just a circle. Smart. This is how you unravel this mess. Okay.
I think you're just raveling up yourself.
Yeah, I am raveling up myself. And now let's wind this around. Did I wind it too many times?
Well, now you're running the opposite direction, so that's why it's...
No, it doesn't like that. Okay. Okay, this is gonna work. Don't smash my onions.
Sure, I'm gonna survive this.
Then they will survive anything. Why is this such a tangled mess? What did I do? Ah! I'm sorry, little guy. No! Why? Why? So, I'm going to wrap the inside first of this one. There may be an easier way to do it, but this is the way I am doing it for my plants. You do it the way you want. And then I'm going to wrap this around the outside and try not to smash. I think I broke this one earlier. That's not gonna work, right? Because do I need to go straight over this? Around? No, I have plenty. Because I want an inner ring and an outer ring. I'm gonna weave underneath. I'm now gonna wrap around this. And I'm gonna take more of this line so that I can loop around, not kill that onion. We'll secure it in here somewhere so that it waters this dry little guy. Ah! And not squish that too. Okay, this will work. We're using electrical tape on the ends of the soaker hose to seal it off. We kinked the end. Kinked by just bending the soaker hose a little bit at the end and wrapped electrical tape around it. It's the next morning. Hello, it's tomorrow again. My husband finished setting this up last night because I had other things going on. We're just doing temporary mess until we finalize the design we want, at least in this big planter box, because as you can see, death already happened, and so I need to tear this up and restart. Like, I want to plant something else, but I don't know what. So, this is fun. That's a dead pea. These are my cucumbers that have been fighting something, I think mites, but I haven't been able to see the mites on it. This cucumber crisped up and died. I was so sad because I planted that one from seed. This one I got from a nursery. It's honestly looking just a little bit better. Like, these leaves are a little bit more green. There still is some scarring, and I'm like, I've checked underneath. I don't see any bugs, so if they're there, they're really tiny. Same thing with my zucchini. Like, we're in end of July and everything is still like so small. I've been struggling to get them to grow, so I'm really hoping that having some consistent watering is going to help everything grow even more. My tomatoes have been doing pretty good. I definitely have over pruned this one, but it's still producing quite a bit of tomatoes. The marigolds here are, like, look at this one. I don't think that's coming back. It's totally toast. But I have volunteer marigolds that are coming up, and I'm okay with that. So we're gonna let them grow. This pepper, oh my gosh, look at it. It's grown so much. This was like within 2 weeks. It just exploded. and I'm so impressed. Hopefully they'll keep growing. Something ate it. I don't know what it was. On my last trip where I was gone for literally 2 days, so many of these leaves just browned because it got so hot. So we're hoping that having some water here will also help. But look how wet it is. We haven't watered since last night when we tested it out. There's so much moisture. So way more water than we expected came out of these soaker hoses. Ignore my dead frilly red lettuce that something also infected it. This is completely bolted and disgusting, so I'm getting rid of that as well. And this lettuce has stayed seedlings, probably from lack of water and the heat. I've been debating like what has been killing it, but I really think it is the heat. These carrots died. These are exploding now that they're getting more water. As of like, I've started watering them more consistently because I discovered, hey, I'm actually underwatering because I was overwatering at the beginning and definitely went the whole other direction with that. So we'll see what happens. Yes, it's still wet, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So you're gonna turn it to auto. Now I'm gonna press manual, and it's blinking at me. There it goes. Okay, so the water's going through. You can see how many little droplets are coming out of the soaker hose. It's insane. I think we're gonna trim that back and not have so much. Oh my gosh, like it's getting it so wet, which is not a bad thing, but I don't wanna overdo it either. These are the little sprayers. We haven't figured out, so ignore all of the random brown tubing everywhere. So that's kinda nice. This is also probably too much for just one zucchini plant, but I don't know, maybe a little more water is gonna help it explode because that's what we're going for. Here are these other sprayers we got. This one is spraying me. And the tiered planter. I think it's leaking back here. This is what we've got going on back here. Ignore my random pots, but it's dripping water out of the boxes because there's so much water coming out that it's going straight through. Got my lemongrass. Well, we might make some adjustments. I'm gonna turn it off because it doesn't need much water. So to turn it off, I'm just gonna turn the dial. Okay, just turned off. Everything's still leaking a little bit, but it stopped spraying it out. There's still just water around the soaker hose, just some droplets. Okay, so I'm gonna set the timer. So I'm gonna switch it to how often. I'm gonna do every 12 hours. It's gonna be so hot the next few days, like 95 degrees. And now how long? It says 5 minutes. I'm gonna go down to 4 minutes because it actually got it pretty wet. Even though it's gonna be hot, I don't wanna overdo it. And then start time, I wanna do like 8:30. So I gotta press and hold this plus button. Okay, I'm gonna do like 8:30. Since it's set to every 12 hours, it's also gonna do 8:30 at night. I think we are good. It says next start time in 10 hours and 20 minutes. So that's kind of nice. All right, this is gonna save my plants this weekend.